Eagle Vision TV.
Roller coaster ride, hands up in the sky, take you for a ride, love to feel the high. We can start again, laughing to the end, screaming at the top, hope it never stops. We can do it all over, twin is bringing us closer, superstar you're like Nova. Oh, so incredible one time, gotta let it go tonight, wanna know what it feels like, yeah.
Welcome to Eagle Visions for Friday, November 3rd, 2023. I'm Bree, and today's top story highlights the soccer team as they hit the field for the season opener. It's chilly outside as temperatures plummet, and that means soccer season gets underway. Tonight, the team will face off against Center Hill.
How does the team prepare for the season?
A lot of hard work, a lot of running, practicing our skills, dribbling, passing, shooting, all that good stuff, but they're pretty good about getting their work done.
Soccer involves hours of running. How do you ensure players have the stamina for a fall game?
Well, as a former player myself, you do catch a lot of cramps because it's in the cold, but usually once we get to school, I start them running a mile, timing that, but a lot of it, like a mile's not going to build up stamina for soccer running per se because it's sprinting, so we do a lot of like scrimmaging and stuff to get their bodies right for season.
What are you looking forward to seeing as this is your first season coaching?
I'm looking forward to a lot of effort, a lot of determination and resilience. I think the guys are going to compete really well. So yeah, I'm looking for leadership out of my seniors, but I think it's going to be good. I think we're going to compete against everybody really well.
Our Lady Eagles soccer team will be playing tonight. Girls kick off at 5 p.m. Come out and support your soccer teams tonight. As a part of our game day feature, we wanted to introduce Ashley. Tell us about the soccer team this year.
We've been practicing every day, and we've been getting along, and it feels like a family.
What are some challenges you feel like the team will face?
Going up against girls I've been playing for years, and like our team, like we just started, like some girls just started their freshman year.
What strengths do you believe you have as an athlete?
I feel like I have like great teamwork, and yeah.
Do you have any hobbies outside playing soccer?
All I do is work at Chick-fil-A.
What do you believe is the biggest challenge that students athletes face today?
Having to like multitask, like after a game, like you would have to do homework, and it's hard because like if you have a bad game, you don't want to do any work. You just want to like keep practicing.
What is the greatest achievement in life been so far?
Learning English.
What's your favorite subject in school?
My favorite subject is English. I like writing.
How do you prepare for games?
Usually I listen to music, like I motivate myself while I'm practicing, and like that motivates me to want to play good.
What is the best advice you gained from your coaches?
My coach, he told me like keep trying because I really want to get into college to play soccer, and my coach has motivated me to like work for myself and not for anybody else.
You gotta lower your voice because your test right there. Grabowski's gonna yell at me again. I'm afraid of her. I'm afraid of her. But there's two women in the school that I'm afraid of: Miss Thompson and Miss Grabowski. I'm afraid of her more than I am my wife. And I'm afraid of Miss Grabowski. Okay, so lower your voice so Miss Grabowski didn't yell at me again. Okay.
I'm not much into basketball. I never have been. big on watching basketball games. From time to time, I'll go watch the Tigers play at FedEx Forum. I've been to a couple of Grizzlies games. Fun environment.
The SEC basketball is getting better, but basketball is more of an East Coast, has been historically been an East Coast, Midwest kind of sport.
And honestly, I think part of it is I'm so invested in watching football for the whole fall that by the time basketball season gets here, I just have to pull back and take a break from sports, period. But having said all of that, there are a few titans in the game, and one has passed away. Tell us a little bit about Bobby.
Well, we've lost some icons here recently. We lost Dean Smith in North Carolina, Denny Crum at Louisville, and now Bobby Knight passed away last night at age 83 of dementia.
Okay, now for those of us who have no clue who Bobby Knight is, tell us just a little bit. Give us his background. Where did he play, and then move to coaching? How did it work?
He played at Ohio State, won a national championship with them. Then went to a little school called Army up in West Point, North Carolina, turned them into a powerhouse, and then went over to Indiana. And in their second year, they were in the Final Four. In their third year, they went undefeated and won the national championship, the only team in NCAA basketball history to go undefeated in '76. He had 900 victories when he retired from Texas Tech, and he took three different teams to the final. He took the same school to the Final Four in three different decades: '70s, '80s, and '90s. 80% of his players graduated. He would get in their face. It was what you and I would call tough love growing up.
So he stayed in the college realm for his career. '84
Olympic team with Michael Jordan. But he's had, 80% of his players graduated. He never got in trouble with NCAA. He may have thrown a chair across the floor at an official.
So I was about to say, we've seen some video clips surfacing around the internet, obviously, because and one of them that is burned into my mind is him literally taking a chair and flinging it at a ref.
Well, the story goes that there was an old lady over there sitting in the stands.
Is this a real story, or is this an Eilert story?
No. This is what when the reporter asked him about what happened. Coach Knight said there was an old lady over there, that didn't like sitting on the old wooden style bleachers they had at the time of Assembly Hall. So he said, well, here's a chair right here I'm not using. And he went to hand her the chair, and it slipped out of her hand as he threw it towards her. So, yeah, did he have some anger management issues? A little bit. Did he probably, say some things that, would get you fired in today's 2023 society? A little bit. But, again, he took the motion offense, made it big, made it more popular. 8% of his players graduated. Coach Pot, I've been talking to most coaches today. Coach Faulkner was upset over it. So was Pot. So was Partee. The guy's a legend in sports. Made me want to become an official.
Now let's talk about officiating. Tell us your background about officialing. And most of the students here realize that you're an official, but you tend to do it up in Tennessee.
Yeah, I just would rather do it in Tennessee, because I can get home, But no, I started doing church ball and rec ball, and I just started kind of working my way up.
High school basketball in Tennessee, especially Shelby County, gets heated. Bree's behind the camera. She just made a sound. She knows what I'm talking about.
When I got interviewed here years ago by Miss Lamb and Mr. Salami, I needed to get a good shave. I'd laying back in the chair. I had the lotion and everything. The shaving cream, and he had the old school blade. The samurai sword. And he has it right here. He said, "Aren't you a basketball official?" And I went, "No, that's not me. It's my twin brother." So, I've been before on a date with a wife to Pete and Sam's, and I've gone into the men's room at Pete and Sam's, and some grown man tapped me on the shoulder. "Didn't you have Briarcrest and CBHS the other night and basketball or something like that?" So it's like, I don't really run into crowds at the end because I just go, but you'll see them out, and you'll do your college games, and you'll see a player walk up to you and say, "You had me when I was in middle school. You refereed me when I was in high school." So you'll see some of the players over the years, but I enjoy it because I like to be around the game. I make good money doing it. And I always tell some of the boys here, when they get into college, man, start doing it.
Now, when you're on this, when you're surveying the game. You got your whistle right here, right? Right. Do you hear lots of colorful language behind you as people enjoying the way you're officiating the game? I'm assuming you get lots of encouragement from the stands, right, Bree? Do people wave fingers at you from time to time?
Oh, have they told me that I'm number one? Yes, they have. Sometimes, I've gotten that, but that's just part of it, But like I said, I'm in my 40s. I'm still probably going to do it for another 20 years, probably. But the thing is that we need more young kids to do it, and I tell some of the seniors around here, like y'all can make good money doing it.
Now we were talking. We started talking about officiating basketball, and his volume, Bree, got louder and louder and louder. And but you just got on to me for talking too loud across from Grabowski's room.
Do as I say, not as I do.
All right, Horn Lake High School, we're here with some more family shout-outs. Again, this is what they look like. Teachers are in the office. Continue to fill these out and say positive things about your peers. First one, we have a lot, so we're going to go quickly. First one is Coach McGowan for helping clean up the cafeteria on Thursday. To Mr. Algie and his 4th block class for doing a great job with preparing the theater for various events throughout the year. Thank you, Mr. Algie. To Miss Daughtery for bringing a positive attitude to the parking lot duty. Thank you, Miss Daughtery. To Miss Golden. Miss Golden, shout out for showing support for all Horn Lake Eagle basketball teams, purchasing pizza for the team to eat. Thank you. Miss Nelson, also for purchasing pizza for the boys basketball team at the Jamboree. Your support is worthy of a shout out. To Miss Gardner, your kind, I think it should have been an R there. Your kind act of providing Rotel for our hospitality room. Thanks for all you do, Miss Gardner. To Miss Nance for being a wonderful, kind-hearted person. Thank you for all you do. Our students love you. To Miss Sharonda Riley, thank you. Shout out to you for helping with senior night, presentation, and always being a great asset to Horn Lake High School. We appreciate you. To Mr. Chalmers, shout out for knowing when to scrap a lesson and start over because the students need something different. Also, he consistently rewards and recognizes the accomplishments of his students. That is a great one. I like that one. Shout out to Mr. Maddox for leading by example. Mr. Maddox will jump in and lead PLCs and lessons in classrooms. He is the calm to my storm. To Ms. Van for teaching the ELA department about vocab instruction and sharing teacher-created vocab resources. Thank you. To Ms. Gifford for always being helpful, caring, and positive. She keeps the energy in D Hall cheerful. To Ms. Rainey for being an amazing teacher who has taken for being an amazing teacher who is taking innovative steps to transform her classroom. Your dedication to nurture critical thinking in your students is truly inspiring. Keep up the fantastic work. That's the first. Shout out to all the staff. Thank y'all for doing an amazing job keeping timesheets updated. Y'all are awesome. And this is from Miss Lantrip, our timekeeper. Another shout out to Mr. Maddox, supporting teachers 100% in all their ideas. He listens openly and offers suggestions freely. This is a great leader in the making. I agree with that statement. Another shout out to Mr. Maddox for working that student parking lot duty like a boss. He even picks up trash. To Miss Hennessy for helping collect and organize student permission forms for the Sophomore Career Expo. Thank you. To Coach Allard for always helping the Little Eagles. Thank you for your kindness. To Miss Nance again for always being available to help and assist students in her caseload, along with those who are not. And the last one to Miss Salisbury for supporting our basketball program even during a difficult time with the loss of a loved one. We thank you dearly. Thank you, Miss Salisbury. Thank you to all these shout-outs and all of our great employees at Horn Lake High School.
This week's featured vocabulary words are digress, diminish, and discrepancy. Digress. Leave the main subject temporarily in speech or writing. Diminish. Make or become less. Discrepancy. A lack of compatibility or similarity between two or more facts.
Students, basketball and soccer seasons are now underway. We've posted the schedules around the building and we encourage you to start making plans to attend those games. That's it for today's episode. Here at Horn Lake, we are better students, always growing and expecting more. Stay tuned for your lunch menus and athletic schedules. We'll see you here Monday. Have a fantastic day.
Roller coaster ride, hands up in the sky, take you on a ride, love to feel the high. We can start again, laughing to the end, screaming at the top, hope it never stops. We could do it all over, thrill is bringing us closer, superstar like Nova. Oh, so incredible one time, gotta let it go tonight, wanna know what it feels like, yeah. We going up, we take it down, let's spice it up, baby, right here and now. Hey, nothing could be better. So high up in the clouds, let's make it last forever. Can nothing bring us down? Oh, roller coaster, roller coaster ride, hands up in the sky,